What is up guys, iiZoDiAc here, and in this Vayne guide I will explain to you how to play and climb with Vayne with some nice stats. Also I will simplify the build path, runes, masteries, skill maxing, thus the game style of Vayne. First of all, I should start by saying that Vayne is one of the strongest hyper carries in League of Legends. It provides a player true damage, stun, which at AD carries is a huge bonus and makes your cutting mobility extremely powerful. Vayne works around purely in 1 vs 1 when split pushing and outscaling the enemy AD carry. Although the meta is shifting at the moment, I strongly believe that Vayne will continue to be a major threat after the laning phase. For summoner spells, you should always run Flash and Heal. Flash is the most important summon spell in almost every champion. It can be used either defensively or either offensively, even though Vayne can make some very sweet plays. Heal is the most important spell in AD carries. Of course, it heals you and the opponent's movement speed will save you from bad situations. For runes, I like using 9 attack damage marks, 9 armor shields, 5 attack speed glyphs and 4 magic resist glyphs, and contestants 3 attack speed. In this rune phase, we use 9 attack damage marks for better last hitting and for the base value, which gives you more damage in your skills and auto attacks. The 9 armor shields will help you in the laning phase, in which Vayne is weak. In glyphs, we put 5 attack speed for the faster use of silver bolts and the 4 magic resist for the flat value. The 3 attack speed contestants is essential in trades and their value is very good. And for masteries, I like using 2190. It's a very basic AD carry page which provides damage, attack speed and penetration. Also it has Butcher and Feast for better sustain in lane. Now let's move on to her abilities. Her passive, Night Hunter, gives Vayne 30 movement speed when she's moving towards an enemy champion. Her passive is a very useful ability which helps her a lot in chasing. Her Q, Tumble, enables Vayne to jump to a location and her next hit does more damage. This is a key aspect in Vayne's kit and number 1 outplay in cutting mechanics. Tumble's ratio is good, but the most important thing is the low cooldown. Next we have her W, which is named Silver Bolts. Every 3 hits, Vayne does bonus true damage. This is the main damage source of Vayne and that's why you should build attack speed on her. Her Condemn, Vayne throws out an arrow to her selected opponent, dealing damage and knocking them back. If the target hits a wall, they are stunned. This is the only form of CC on Vayne. It is very difficult to use, but if you use it correctly, it's pretty powerful. And last but not least, her ultimate, Final Hour. In this form, Vayne deals more damage and triples the movement speed of her passive. And her Q gives her invisibility for 1 second. Now, let's move on to the playstyle of Vayne. The reason you want to play Vayne is because she's a very mobile AD carry, which can go 1 vs 1 against any other AD carry, well maybe except Draven. So your goal in the laning phase is to play safely, don't take a lot of risks and wait to outscale the enemy AD carry. Try not to stay under tower because Vayne is not very good on farming under tower, but don't risk anything as I said before. Now in the mid game things are starting to get better for you. You are very strong, and if you are the same as or less gold than the enemy AD carry, Vayne is the best option to become stronger because you can outscale and you will take a lot of kills from the 1 vs 1. Now the late game is really strong of Vayne. Vayne just goes wild in the team fights and just does a lot of damage, which will decide the game actually. Because of her kit and right counter building in her items constitutes being very hard to kill her. Most of the times, in order to kill Vayne in team fights, the enemy team needs to overcommit, which results in Vayne not doing a lot of damage in the fight, but the enemy team to lose a lot of the resources. When then the team of Vayne can clear them out very easily because they are very weakened. Now you must learn about some key aspects of Vayne that you need to play at a very decent level to actually have success with this champion. The first one is orb walking, or else sidestepping. Basically what that is to auto attack and then move, auto attack then move. This is really important on every AD carry, but the reason it's really high on Vayne is because of her Q. Most people try to do orb walking and they're doing very good, but then they use her tumble and they go into the enemy team and they basically die. So go on customs and try that a little bit out. Just go to the red buff, hit it once, then go back, then hit bounce, then go back, use your Q as well, and try to get the comfort of it. Don't try it at ranked at first. And second one is, as I said before, Condemn, her E. Now her E is a really tricky ability, it's really hard to use. You must know how to use it very well, you must master it in order to have success, because if you fail it, it's gonna end up really bad for you. Like I've seen many people like flash and E and then they barely hit the wall and they said, oh my god, I don't have any luck. This is just because you don't know how to use it correctly. So try a little bit of normals first, and get the hang of it, and then go for ranked. And to talk to you about the matchups. Let's start with Ash. Picking Vayne against Ash is not recommended. It is a very tough lane for Vayne because Ash has lane pressure, poke, auto attack trading, and guess what? A stun. It is a very tough lane because a good Ash will probably take down Vayne in the first 3 to 4 minutes of the game. Jungle and support presence are essential. Caitlyn. Don't pick Vayne against Caitlyn because it is very unlikely for you to survive the laning phase. Caitlyn is the #1 counter of Vayne, and if she is good, she will trade with you whenever you go for a CS. The bad laning phase of Vayne in combination with the strong Caitlyn laning phase will result in failure. But if the Caitlyn isn't quite good, Vayne can survive the laning phase and pretty much destroy her after picking Bork and Boots. So in conclusion, just don't pick Vayne against Caitlyn. Graves. Picking Vayne against Graves is not very good, but not bad at all. Graves overall is an easy AD carry, and that results in having a very easy laning phase. He's a very dangerous force against Vayne because Vayne isn't strong at all and Graves is at the laning phase. But after a little bit of fight, Vayne can outscale him, but the problem is that Graves is really strong in mid game. He has a mid game power spike and Vayne is scaling around that time of the game, so it makes it a little bit hard to fight 1-on-1. Lucian. Vayne is actually quite strong against Lucian. Even though Lucian is a decent pick, he's not as dangerous as Graves and Caitlyn because Vayne can dodge his Q, which is his only harassing lane. Kalista. You may be surprised, but you should actually pick Vayne against Kalista. Kalista has been weakened by a decent amount, and I believe that Vayne can match up to Kalista in trading. Sivir. It's better for you not to pick Vayne against Sivir because Sivir is as well a quite easy champion to play, and she is a really good bully in the lane. She has safe farming, poke, spells for stuns, a really good Q that has a lot of range, and an ultimate that completely saves her from 1 vs 1. Yeah, maybe Vayne can outscale her, but she can escape easily. Now I don't want to mention all the matchups detailed, so I will just say the name of the AD carry and if you should pick Vayne or not. Tweets, feel free. Draven, don't even think about it. Tristana, better not. Corki, nah. Varus, sure. Kog'Maw, sure. Ezreal, you should. And Jinx, you. So guys, Vayne overall is a risky champion to play. If you survive the laning phase, you're gonna do pretty good. So thank you for watching my video. If you want to see more videos like this one, press the red button in the middle of the screen, subscribe, and if you would like the video, press the like button, and you can click on the 2 frames to watch some other of my videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.